Hi guys, welcome back to Debbie's Dolls, and I am here with four of my babies. And no, it's not to do a size comparison, but yeah, I could, couldn't I? No, I'm here to do a tag by Canadian Reborn Mama. Actually, I don't know if it was a tag, but she was asking a question about our preferences as far as the bodies are concerned. Now, I have quite a few bodies. Not under the patio. Not that I'm prepared to admit to, but I have these dolls, and I commented on, I think it was Shannon's video. Yeah, love me some reborn babies, and I said, oh, I have the full bag of sweets, but of course I don't, because I had forgotten about full body vinyl babies and partial torso babies, and now I think it's quarter torso full body. Yeah, you know what I mean. What I do have, however, is I have 3/4 arms and legs, 3/4 arms with full legs, jointed full body, full limbs, and full limbs. So, I got some. So I'm going to start with my thoughts on these. This is Maggie, and she is the Precious Gift by Cindy Musgrove, and I really should have brought my list of babies up. So I might get some of these wrong, but she is definitely the Precious Gift by Cindy Musgrove. I'm going to pop a dummy out here. And you can see I've got them all laid out on my bed here, well, 4 of them, with their lovies, because I thought it would be a good chance for you to see them with their lovies. She has her little snow dog because she was a Christmas baby. Now she is 3/4 arms and legs. Excuse me, baby. As you can see, she was one of the earlier babies that I got, and I didn't really know all that much about the different kind of limbs and the different kind of bodies, but she is an ultra special baby for me. She is named after a friend of mine who passed away, Margaret. Her name is Margaret Noel, and she's beautiful. I mean, for me, mostly it comes down to this face here. I'm all about the faces and their expressions, and if that clicks with me, I can live with the body pretty much. But that said, there are some little annoyances. Obviously, if I want her in a dress, I have to put her in a nice long dress, and she's been in this dress a while. Sorry, Maggie, gonna change her, promise. I have to put her in a long dress, no little cute short dresses, unless I put tights underneath or leggings underneath. Then it has to be a long dress, and that's annoying. And we all know about the onesie. Gotta have the onesie on to cover the arms because of the sleeves. So there's that restriction, which is kind of annoying. But, you can bypass these things if you're in love with the face. And how can you not be in love with that face? I would be hesitant to buy another baby without full limbs in the future, or at least full legs. But you know me, if I fall in love with the face, I'm willing to make allowances. But I couldn't give up this girl just because of those limbs. She's very precious. Also, before I move on, another thing I'm not keen on with the full limbs is the way they flop. I mean, yes, babies flop when they're asleep and you pick them up, but they don't flop to the extent that these limbs do flop. I mean, they don't just drop back. Babies have bones in their legs. These kind of these will spin all the way around, and that has an unnatural feeling to it. But I do like them floppy. Anyway, moving on to Floppy. This is probably the floppiest baby in my collection, and she's not. She has full limbs. Full legs. Sorry, honestly distracted. She has full legs, not full arms. Her arms are up to there. Little Arwen here. And she is really floppy, even with her full legs. I love the way this baby feels. When you pick her up, she feels extremely real, although I've never held a baby this tiny. As you can see, she's tiny. She's about 16 inches, and Maggie is 21. So little Arwen here is a sweetheart. I can live with this body much better when they've got the full legs, because I love seeing their baby legs and their baby feet out. Okay, yeah, she's wearing booties, but in general, because I love to put the little frilly knickers on them, and it's just cute. I think 3/4 arms are better on boys than girls, because especially in the summer you want to put little sundresses on them, which if I do that with Owen I have to put a short sleeved onesie on here, but a hat fell off. Yeah, I would prefer if she had full limbs, but again, the face is the selling point for me. It's yeah. Now, this is an interesting one. Here we have little Elisha and the little... Guys, I put him into a 3 to 6 month outfit here and it fits him perfectly. Don't tell him it's his sister's sleeper though. Don't be telling him that. He doesn't know that. But this fits him perfectly. This, you've seen it before. It came from Sue Drinkwater, I believe. Yes, it did. And it's the Peter Rabbit sleeper, and it's his sister's, but it fits him like a glove. And this boy here has full limbs, but he's on a jointed body, and I do not like it. I don't like the jointed body at all. Now, I actually prefer the 3/4 arms and legs, believe it or not, to the body that this baby is on. Sorry if I'm sounding passionate, but I have been struggling. I've got past it now, but I was struggling to bond with this baby, guys, and you all know I can bond with bugs. So this really is quite a statement for me to have, and some of you know quite literally I can bond with insects. But his body drove me nuts. I just don't know what it was. I really don't. I think it was the unnatural way that the legs kind of stick out at the sides here, and when you pick him up to cuddle him, although he's a lovely cuddly squishy baby, you can feel the joint there and it feels kind of bulky, and I don't know, it feels like he's got a screw in his arm or his leg, you know, and I just didn't like it and I wasn't taking to it, and I've had him downstairs since I got him because I needed to spend a lot of time to try and bond with this baby, which now I have. I mean, I love his face, absolutely love his face. As I said before, well, I've just said it like twice over here. It's about the face for me, not the body, but yet this body was giving me issues, and I have completely bonded with him now. I mean, you're bound to eventually, excuse the wobbly, with that face, you were bound to eventually bond with that face. It's just scrummy, but I really, really don't like the jointed body. I'm getting used to it now. I know at some point I will very likely switch it out to the same body that Miriam's got over here, which is just a straightforward full limb body. But I didn't understand why people kept saying they didn't like the jointed body on on a full limb baby. Now I know. Now I know. Yeah. So that's him. And he, oh, the lovies. Obviously Arwen has got her little elf over there. It's a rattle. And yeah, Elisha has adopted this lovey that came from Holly Church over here, the little giraffe one, and we all know about Miriam's lovey, the little gnome troll tea bag thing, and she's over here, and she is a full limb baby on a regular full limb body, and no problem. Apart from this little girl is a bit overstuffed. I really need to get some zip ties, take a deep breath and start performing surgery on my babies, because she needs some stuffing removing, don't you, Podgy? Yeah, she's just so stiff. She doesn't flop. You pick her up and she just stays completely stiff. But full limb, but this is definitely my favourite. If I've got to have to pick, I would definitely say full arms, full legs. I mean, she's not got all full arms. Did I just say full arms and pointed at legs, and then say full legs and pointed at arms? It's that kind of a day. Yeah, her arms are covered at the minute with these sleeves, but that's because it's chilly. Yeah, I really do prefer this particular kind of body, and just realised I've not been telling you what sculpt they are. Precious Gift by Cindy Musgrove is Maggie. Arwen is the Cherry Hobbit sculpt. Elisha is the Starling by A.K. Kitagawa, possibly pronounced wrong, and Miriam here is the Kimberly sculpt by Bountiful Babies. Miriam Natasha, Elisha just has one name, and Arwin Iona, Margaret Noel. Okay, so that's my thoughts. I wish I had full body ones to share with you, partial torsos, but I don't. These are my experiences. And out of them all, the worst I would say is a full body with the jointed limbs, because it kind of defeats the purpose as well. If I took his leg out of this sleeper, you'd be able to see he's got a full leg and then he's got this bit of cloth sticking out here. It kind of doesn't look like a full limb baby, but he's my new boy. Yeah, he's just precious. So that's my thoughts, and that's from Canadian Reborn Mama, and I will try and find this topic on her channel and link the video below for you all to watch. And yeah, have a lovely weekend, guys, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!